Hello everyone and welcome to Draw with Swiss. I hope you're all well and ready to have some fun and draw some pictures. Hi everyone and welcome to part 2 of Draw with Swiss on this video where we're drawing Mickey Mouse. If you've already followed the part 1 video, we've already got the face of Mickey Mouse, and in this one we're going to draw the body. This one you're probably going to want to do in pencil first because I'm going to show you a few tricks and guidelines just to make the drawing a bit easier, and then we'll rub it out at the end. So first of all we're going to draw these lines here, and it's literally a case of just coming up from the face and just draws two curved lines. They don't have to be very big because he is throwing his arms back. Just do two lines like that. Now we want to leave a little bit of a gap here for his arm and just come down, and this is just going to be a long curved line like this. Just do it roughly. So we want his body to kind of move over this side so his weight is shifted, and it doesn't matter if you go past this bit here, you can always rub it out afterwards, but this is just to guide you of where everything should sit. Now with this, we can draw another line out here, and we just want to bring it so it kind of gets wider at the bottom. So we just come down here and just draw that guide. So then the easiest part now is just to draw the other side of his arm. Now we want it to be a bit thicker at the bottom, so if we go to about here, just under the mouth and across where that line is, and just bring it up. Again, if you make mistakes like this, we can rub it out afterwards. Just bring it up to where the arm ends, and then I'll just do these lines a little bit darker so you can see. Doesn't matter because I'll be rubbing them out afterwards, like I keep saying. Now on the hands, it's easier just to think of it as circles, like on this bit here and here. So it's just like you're drawing circles really, but obviously this line is more important, this side. And it's the same with this. This is just a circle. Now you want this to be a bit thicker here, so you're just drawing that circle like that. And then again with this bit here, this is just a circle. So if we draw another circle on his hand like that, it gives us a nice guide where we can just draw this shape here. So I noticed when I was looking back at the footage that when I was doing the right side of the hand, it wasn't in camera view, so I'm just going to quickly do that again. So where we had his arm coming up like this here, we wanted to draw that circle. So this is the circle that we drew, and then this was the other circle here like that. And then when I got to this bit, I was saying that we can just draw like a fin, like a shark fin, like that. And then about halfway up here, just go a bit beforehand and just draw in that finger. And then halfway between here and here, another little line and drawing the finger like that. And we're just going to draw in those bits here, like the line here and here. Draw in those. And then for the thumb, we want to draw a circle, kind of like that, and then just join that up like a little sausage. And that's how you get the hand. And basically we're going to do the same for the other side. It's like that circle, but obviously we want to make this line darker, it's the more important line. And then we're going to try and get them the same size, so it's best once you've done this hand here to use that as a guide. So we just draw that circle in again. Just make sure it kind of matches the other one in size. And then we draw that hand. So looking at the other one just to see how big it is. Remember, this is just a guide. We're going to be drawing in pen afterwards. Now, a lot of times when people draw, and I've just done the same thing, you're running out of space. So you can either just do the same again, and if it comes out, just shorten it like that. It should be fine. If it goes off the page like here, then that's fine too. Once drawing that shape, that fin, and then remember we've got about halfway here, just go below and draw that finger in like that. And then from here to here, halfway again, and just draw in that other finger. And then we do that circle, and just use that as a guide for his thumb. Just drawing these lines just to remind us later when we're drawing it over in pen. And there you have the two hands. Now what we want to do is this belly and the shorts bit. Now I like to tend to give Mickey a little small chest and a bit of a tummy. It makes him more cartoonish. So I'm just going to come down a bit from the body and just draw a curved line in like that. And then come down a little bit just to give him that belly. Just draw a curved line as a rough guide. Then we draw this line here, and it's kind of like the same sort of shape as these lines here. But we want to make this side a little thicker than that side. So if I was to do it halfway, it'd be about here. So we just want to just come over slightly and bring that line down. And then we can finish off the shorts by just doing a curved line like that. And then because this leg is going to be a bit further back, we just want to go up a little bit and then do the same. And there we have his shorts. Just pop in these two buttons, that one being slightly bigger than the other, just give it a little bit of perspective. And if you want to change anything while you're doing it, just obviously it's in pencil, so it's fine. It's easy to do at this point. And then we want to give him his legs. Just make sure you can see this. So it's just like the arms, kind of the same thickness, and just do two lines coming down. Make it a bit thicker, and again this is just going to be like one of those circles, but it's just this side we want to do. And then you want to do the leg a little, probably a little bit thinner this side, but kind of the same length, so it's going to stop here. So want to kind of go about the same length. And then we've got that circle again, but again, it's just this bottom side we're worried about. Now, to do his feet, the easiest one is this one on the left, because we just need to draw like a big bread roll. Mickey's got quite big feet. Just draw that bread roll like that. And it's best to draw this bit in first. Just leave a little gap here. I always find it easier to draw the things that are closer to you first, because then you don't have to, like you see here, I've made a mistake there. It's that sort of thing. But with this circle here, we just want to do the same circle again, but make this bit here thicker because it's towards us. And if you need to do the whole circle just to give you a guide, you can, but it's just like that. And we can just connect these up by doing this little line here. That shows it's its foot. We'll be rubbing these lines out here so it will look better once we're finished. So what we want to do now is this same bit here. I'm going to draw the whole circle in first of all and then rub it out afterwards. So what we want to do is make sure it's kind of like the same distance away, and then just draw that. You can use this as a guide and just draw that in like so. And then with his foot at the side, we're just going to start to draw that kind of bread roll shape, but because it's at the side, it continues all the way around to this bit here. So just start to draw the bread roll, come back around, but continue the line. All the way. And then up through his heel. And then, see, I'm going to bring this back a little bit more just so he's got a bigger, maybe make it a bit more pronounced. Maybe bring this down a little bit. And there we have his foot and the body of Mickey. So what I do like to do, just to make it, give it some depth, is to draw in these shadows. So I just kind of want to leave a little gap here so we can see the shorts. I'm just going to mark in some shadows. And because the light's coming from this way, all the shadows are kind of mostly going to be on this side. But just mark them in like that. Maybe draw some shadows like here on the bottom of the buttons. Just use it as a rough guide. And then a bit of shadow here. And just generally just give it some shadow on this side, because all these are going to be black anyway. That's all going to be black. I just like to mark those things down. So what we're going to do now is draw it in the marker for the black lines. Oh, actually, I forgot to do his tail. So I'll quickly do that. And with this, because I want to get that point just right, I'm going to start around here. Just do a curved line all the way around. It's like kind of a backward S. Then join it up where his tail would come out. And then as I do the other line, I'm just going to get thicker and thicker. Like make this thicker as I come towards his body, so it thins out into a nice pointy mousy tail. And just to make it look like he's actually on the ground, like here I've just done a shadow, so I'm just going to mark out a shadow. This can be any sort of line really. I like to make a little curved point sometimes. just scribble that in so I know to shade it in later. And there we have the body of Mickey Mouse, well, the rough guide. So now I'm going to go and draw in all the lines like I have done with this one. I might speed this up because it's take a little time. So here we go. And do remember, we're not drawing over all the lines, we're just drawing over the bits that matter. So here I'm not drawing this line that is our guide, I'm just drawing the bits that I need, as we can see on this one here. I'm not drawing this part here, I'm leaving that part, so like this here. So then if I was to rub out the lines I don't need, you're left with a hand. And that's what we're going to be doing on the whole drawing. There we have our Mickey Mouse. We just need to rub out the lines now and then colour in his shorts red and his feet and buttons yellow, and all will be done. Just speed this bit up as well. Mouse. I hope you enjoyed this video and you come back for more, and remember, stay safe. Goodbye, thanks. Here at Swiis we would love to see what you've drawn, so if you'd like to send your drawings to marketing@swiis.com, we would love to receive them, and we will put them up on our website in an art gallery. Again, stay safe and see you next time.